The world's transportation system is standing at a turning point, a moment where speed, technology, and the future are colliding head-on. And once again, in this global race for innovation, China appears to be pulling far ahead of everyone else. But the question is China really building the fastest train in human history? Can a train actually reach 1,000 kilometers per hour? Is it true that this futuristic project will launch as early as 2026? Or is this just another overhyped concept? To find out the truth behind this revolutionary project, stay with us till the end. And before we begin, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on future technology. You're watching Spark Wheel Hub, where the future moves at full speed. What is this train everyone is talking about? So first of all, what exactly is this train? China is developing a next-generation ultra-high-speed maglev train designed to reach an unbelievable speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour. This is not a normal train. It is not even a bullet train. This is a magnetic levitation train, a system so advanced that it doesn't touch the tracks at all. How does a maglev train work? Unlike traditional trains that run on wheels, a maglev train floats above the track using magnetic forces. There is no physical contact, no friction, no wheel resistance. And when friction disappears, speed becomes limitless. This is the same principle that allows maglev trains to go much faster than any conventional rail system. But how can it reach 1,000 kilometers per hour? Now here comes the most important question. Even maglev trains face one big enemy: air resistance. China's solution is bold and futuristic. This train is designed to operate inside a near-vacuum tube, where air pressure is reduced to extremely low levels. With almost no air resistance and zero friction, the train can accelerate to aircraft-level speeds while staying on the ground. This technology is often compared to Hyperloop, but experts believe China's system is far more advanced and realistic. Is this just a concept, or is it really being built? This is not science fiction. China has already moved far beyond the concept stage. The project is being led by CRRC, the same company behind China's high-speed rail dominance. So far, China has built working maglev prototypes, completed short-distance vacuum test tracks, successfully tested magnetic suspension systems, conducted simulations exceeding 1,000 kilometers per hour. This proves one thing clearly: China is serious about this project. What is the current construction status? As of now, experimental tracks are operational. Vacuum tube infrastructure is under development. Emergency braking systems are being tested. AI-based monitoring systems are being integrated. According to official timelines, full-scale testing is expected by late 2025, and limited commercial operations could begin in 2026. So yes, the 2026 launch claim is not a rumor. How fast is 1,000 kilometers per hour in real life? To truly understand this speed, let's put it into perspective. Commercial airplanes cruise at around 900 kilometers per hour. Bullet trains average 300 to 350 kilometers per hour. China's current maglev runs at 430 kilometers per hour. At 1,000 kilometers per hour, this train would be faster than most airplanes during takeoff and landing. But unlike flying, there are no airports, no long security lines, and no weather delays. How much time will this save? The time savings are mind-blowing. Beijing to Shanghai, 90 minutes. Guangzhou to Shenzhen, 15 minutes. Wuhan to Beijing, less than 1 hour. Entire regions of China could function as if they were one single mega city. Will this replace airplanes? Not completely, but it will disrupt aviation. Short-distance flights could become unnecessary. Passengers would prefer a train that departs from city centers, arrives downtown, takes less time than flying. For airlines, this is a threat. For passengers, it's the future. Is it safe to travel at such extreme speeds? Safety is the biggest concern, and also China's top priority. The system includes AI-controlled real-time monitoring, multi-layer emergency braking, earthquake detection sensors, pressure control systems, redundant power backups. According to engineers, the train can safely decelerate even from ultra-high speeds without instability. What are the biggest challenges? Despite the progress, major challenges remain. Maintaining vacuum conditions over long distances, high construction and maintenance costs, energy efficiency, passenger comfort at extreme speeds. But if any country has the resources and determination to solve these problems, it is China. Why is China doing this? Because whoever controls speed controls the future. This project will strengthen China's global tech leadership, reduce reliance on air travel, boost economic connectivity, set new global transportation standards. Just like high-speed rail and 5G, China wants to lead, not follow. Is this the future of transport? If China succeeds, this will change how the entire world moves. Other countries will be forced to adapt, copy, or collaborate. What sounds impossible today could become normal tomorrow. Final thoughts. China's 1,000 kilometers per hour maglev train is not just a train. It is a statement that the future of transportation will be faster, smarter, and closer than ever before. The real question is not whether this train will work. The real question is, are we ready for it? If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share. This is Spark Wheel Hub, and we'll see you in the next one.